Okay, I was asked to show a video showing how I wired in my extra LEDs. I connected them to the standard light strips that are already on the wheel. I connected my front extra LEDs to the front LED here, and I connected the rear LEDs to the rear LED. Got to make sure and do that or they're going to run the wrong direction. So here's the LED that itself, and my wheel is filthy. I just had it at the beach this weekend. Right here, I had to drill a hole in the frame to run the wire through. I did take off this side body here. I removed the side body, and that allows me to look inside the frame. So I fed the wire in through that hole. I just followed the frame up, and then the wire comes out here. Right here. And then the front one, same thing. I drilled a hole there for the two wires to go in. Had to be a little bit larger of a hole. And I made sure and I wrapped all my wires with shrink wrap so that they wouldn't get cut as they go through. Also, when you drill it, make sure you smooth the edges a little bit so it doesn't get cut. And again, that wire comes up through here. So anyways, just passing through, same place that the original LED wires are coming through. Because the original wires go through there to the other side. So the way I wired them up is I simply cut the edge of the insulation off of the original LED wires, and I used solder. I don't like to just crimp things on, so I used solder and soldered the wires up under here and wrapped them. And same for the front side lights. And that's the other thing, is this plug on this side is actually the rear lights. This plug on this side is the front light. It's backwards. I did wire it backward originally, but I hadn't soldered yet. I was testing everything. So I had to switch them here. I had these backwards, so that when I ran the wheel forward, these lights were running backwards, these were running backwards. So I switched those two, and now they run right. So anyways, if you use the original LED light strings, which is what I did, I just bought a single string and I cut it off at this length. I just cut it here. And then I cut two small sections over here. Then you have to cut back the rubber on the end here to expose the copper strips that you see here. And once you cut it back, you can solder to those. And watch the website where I put a link showing where I got this idea. He shows you have to solder below the arrow, not above the arrow. If you solder up here, that light won't light. If you solder here, only that light will light. If you solder down here, everything above it will light. Okay, so that's how I did it. Good luck. If you have any more questions, let me know. All right, bye.